Everybody, welcome. Today I decided to read a little something that I wrote last night, finished this morning. But we're going to do a healing meditation today, I think. We're going to heal the world. And I want us to be able to send forth a great abundance of energy from this room into orbit and surround our globe, because right now we need it more than ever. We're still in the process, I believe, of the dawning of Aquarius. As I said, that began in 2025. And like any dawn, it gets darkest before the dawn. So, we're still in the downward spiral, but I do believe that when we start climbing up, it's going to be paradise. So I'm going to read this, and then I want you to do this as I read, if you will. Take a moment to notice, before you close your eyes to meditate, everything around you. Notice the chairs, even the one that you are currently occupying. Notice the walls, the floor, the ceiling, the decor, your neighbors. Even take a look at yourself through both your eyes and the eyes of your memory. Even notice the surrounding air that unceasingly fills your lungs to help maintain your cellular life and structure, thus anchoring you to this physical realm. Now take a moment to realize that everything you've just noticed around you was at one point in the past a part of something else, a totally different structure with different vibrations of energy that someone tapped into and repurposed to be what you see. Things like trees, plants, minerals from the soil, or other life forms. In fact, let's take it down further and remember our fifth grade science that taught us that everything, simply everything, is made up of atoms in constant motion and that are vibrating at various speeds and are linked together in various combinations. The tighter the space between the atoms, the slower the vibrations and the more immobile the construct. Everything, including the atoms themselves, are forms of energy. Some more compressed than others, and energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be repurposed by other forms of itself acting on it. Thought is the most powerful energy we possess. It created everything in the world that was repurposed. We have the power of conscious thought, married to the perception of need and operating on at least 3 different levels of existence at the same time, continuously, unconsciously, and constantly. We just aren't aware of it. We are the architects of this world, and only the energy and conviction of our thoughts, added to our subsequent actions, have the power, ability, and the right to change it. But that's change catalyzed by the abandonment of fear, doubt, and self-degradation that makes us believe that we are somehow less than the perfect and powerful beings that we truly are. What I'd like everyone to do now is to relax into your seat, feet flat on the floor so that you can absorb the energy of the ground itself, of earth, to flow through you. Hands with palms pointing upward so that we can act as a focal point for energy. Backs as straight as you can get them in your chair, head as erect as you can get it, so that energy can shoot from the crown of your skull. And I would like you to take a few deep breaths in, but before we do that, I want you to visualize energy around you. Visualize energy or light coming from the seat that you're sitting on, from the floor. Visualize light coming from the walls, the ceiling, the very air that you're breathing. And visualize as you breathe in all of that light, all of that energy entering your body and remaining there until you decide to release it. And we're going to do this in 4 deep breaths. Breathe in, taking in the energy surrounding you. Hold that energy and store it. Breathe out slowly, letting all tension and doubt go out with it. Breathe in, pulling in even more of that energy. Breathe out slowly. Breathe in. Put all concerns, all thoughts, all worries, all doubt, anything that may have happened during your week in your exhale, and slowly breathe it out. Last time, breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Picture yourself now as a person who has gathered all of this energy surrounding you, and allow that energy to shoot upward through the ceiling, gathering the energy of the ceiling as it shoots towards space. Gathering energy from the air, gathering energy from all of those energy beams that are shooting from this room at this moment, coalescing and combining to make a powerful force. Allow that to enter orbit of this planet as you watch it spread around this globe. And fill that energy with love, with compassion, with hope, with the spirit of humanity, with fellowship. Let it go now. focal points through which the power of spirit coalesces and springs forth. And I can feel the power and the energy in this room spreading throughout the southern states, throughout the northern states, lifting the hearts and waking the consciousness of all who have lost their way, who have forgotten humanity, who have set aside for selfish interests the feelings and the needs of the many. I see that energy spreading throughout the world. I see it in China, in Russia, in the Ukraine. I see it spreading. I see the people with love in their eyes and hope in their hearts, lifting their head to the sky to feel the energy that we're sending forth. And I know that it is good. When you're ready, open your eyes and we can rejoin this room.